I have the push B to jump seed pulled up. I have not named anyone yet. This is just a practice seed with some flags that I thought would be interesting. It's, I believe, T Standard S Pro, I think, are my shop settings for this. Though I think I should probably have reversed those. It's fine. I rolled this a little while ago. A couple days ago, so. I was going to do this on Wednesday, but then there was an async race which I decided to use for practice instead. But I need to get more practice in with push B to jump, so we're gonna do that real quick. I like to vary it up, you know. I don't like to do two of the same seed the same day unless it's one of them's a practice and one of them is a race. Like a live race. Otherwise, I like to switch up my other two seeds and have one of them be like one flag, and have them be different sets of flags at least. Almost done with the naming scheme. Guess I should go over flags. We do have an Eddie start, as I have tracked on my tracker. Anyone can be in the seed. Its characters are guaranteed, so we're probably not going to see that many dupes. We can't see any dupes, actually. So there's no dupes available in the seed. I can totally recruit them back. We have T Standard S Pro, just so I do less shop checking and item checking. And don't go to certain places for looting. No free characters, but free key item is on, of course, because push B to jump. I don't want to check every boss that I'm skipping for demist. B Standard, Witchburn for funsies. Classic Forge, Classic Giant, Wind Crystal. K-Main Summoning Moon, so all the key passes key item somewhere. No free character. We have E-Toggle, G-Life. Spoon Flag is on, so we could have a Spoon Word to start this seed, which would be nice. And push B to jump is on, and Adamants are totally turned on, because why not? Anyway, this is just a practice seed, but I'm going to time myself anyway. We'll start in just a second. I'm going to quickly get everything set up here. Almost ready for this push B to jump seed. Okay. Almost there. We're just gonna get started, I think. Let's just get started. Started my timer late, it's fine. Just a tiny bit late. Whatever. Oh, good. We got you two. And Ruby's here. So Ruby or Elements is off the table. And we have a package. That is an interesting key item to start. Also, is this even? My gosh. Vanilla starting key item. I will say this means that I'm probably going to clear... Yeah, we'll clear Magnus early then. This means the Magnus early play is definitely on the table. I may hit a package. That is kind of tempting. I may do an early package hit play because character. I need a character desperately. I need more characters for damage desperately, and package is probably going to be an easy enough play. Hi, Cecil. Good to know you're here. Means I probably want to do ordeals before Baron in, which is totally fine. Ah, T-Standard, when you can just find randomly good items lying around. I should check the shop later, actually. Baron Castle first. I mean, I think making the play for the package character could be good if it's a pretty powerful, if it's a reasonably powerful character. We've got so much good stuff already. Yep, let's just keep going. Sirens are probably not gonna be available in shops, pretty much guaranteed. So we're not worried about that. But we do have access to a D machine already, which is nice. Let's get out of there. In here. Give me my items. I'll pass on those for now. Ethers. Baron has ethers, and there's going to be one more town with ethers, probably. It's Toroya time. There's too much value in Toroya to skip it. We're going to start with shops. I can skip overworld armor shops because they're useless. Since we're on S Pro. The short sword pays for the 4 rages, which is good, you know. Just cash that in real quick. I should give myself at least a basic starting kit. I haven't been doing that. Let's save here. And we're gonna go steal a key item from Cave Magnus, because I can. We'll hit up package after doing Zot, I think. That's the generally best play. We have exit, so there's no reason not to put this off. There's like no reason to put this off. It's just sitting here. I may as well do this now while I'm in the Toroyan area. Like, I'm willing to do this before my free key item. Toroya is just so valuable because it has... if you have exit early, you get a... There's this free key item, which I like to go for. Otherwise, there's still one free key item, and then there's also the 2 characters that are free of Zot. And Zot is not that long a walk, even if you do have to walk back out of it. Plus, there's a small chance that you... Frick. I totally forgot. I forgot to jump over him. That's my bad. We're gonna make that walk again. This is what happens when you try to switch from playing not push B to jump to playing push B to jump. You forget jumping. It's not a terrible walk. I also kind of want to loot this place. Because, you know, 1,000 gold is helpful. I'm gonna need a lot of loot early on. So, that's a lot of money. This has been a really valuable loot so far in Cave Magnus. Let's just make sure we're down here. Get down here, go through this floor real quick. Wow. Okay. I mean, the 10 gold was not exciting, but the rest of that was kind of big. And into this room, and then there's only one more room before the actual, like, boss area. Nope. Just one more chest. Let's actually jump this time. I'm not gonna worry about saving. I'm just gonna press B instead of A. You know, that's not what I was looking for, but I will walk it out. Especially since I don't have to actually walk it out. Just an Excalibur, but now that now that Cecil is looking quite tempting, since I know where Cecil is, and I know Cecil's in Baron Inn, so we're not gonna be able to use that for a bit. I mean, we need ordeals to power up Artella anyway, so I could have an Excal Cecil pretty early, which is nice. Save again. We're gonna head into the castle now. Pick up our free key item. Thanks for that. That's not actually useful, other than it opens up the shop early. That is kind of a useless key item, but I mean, I will take it. I'm not going to turn down the key item. It's another key item. More sorcerer robes, jeez. Okay. You know, I'm gathering some weapons. Can't check the treasury. That's what the Earth Crystal is for on these seat flags. It's just for treasury. And now it's time to climb Zot. Which gives me an opportunity. That cutscene gives me an opportunity to mark that Baron key real quick. Because we did find that. We're up to 2 key items now. The thing about Baron on push B to jump is it's so easy to just route it in early with Baron in. But that makes it so obnoxious to remember to come back for Baron basement later. Because I have to remember, because you're not going to do that early. Because it's so powerful relative to the other Baron spots. I do have to think about Baron putting those checks in logic, though. Which is weird. Push B to jump makes you have to deal with logic in weird ways. Hey Palom, I would love to add you to my party. Given that I have 2 sorcerer robes, you're a very welcome addition. You're not going to take me through this. And Rydia. Okay, we are not going to be taking on Zot's boss today. Or right now. Because these guys are squishy. So we're going to come back to Zot. Probably come back to Baron as well. Frick. You are not free. I love accidentally stepping on tiles because they're right in the way of where you want to go. You have to pick these characters. We're going to take these characters because they're good. This is the Tower of Black Mages. And I would like my Black Mages. I kind of like that. This is the Tower of Black Mages. It gives you both of the pure Black Mages in the same spot. And it's like, here, have Black Mages. We heard you needed Black Mages. Gotta jump around that spot. Okay. He just yells at you. And then it's just keep jumping off the tower. And let's get out of here. Boom. I think Mist and Kite. I think Package Check is our next play, starting with a Loot of Mist, with a Loot and Shop Check of Mist. I'm gonna save outside actually, just in case I don't like the character from package, but chances are I will like the character from package. Unless it's like a Sid. Nothing there that I really want. Of course it's a Sid. I don't want Sid. I am fine without Sid. For the time being. I don't need any of the loot in there either. It wasn't that useful. That was like the one character I really didn't want to see there. Anyone else at this point would have been useful enough, but... Edge is in the bed. That's good to know. That's where our Edge is. We're not going to see him anywhere else. There's not enough character spots to find any of these characters in any of the other spots. Since they're all going to be guaranteed by the seed. Let's sell that. And use it to buy some Starveils. I have no front row characters, which is a little spooky. Well, we'll hit up Damsian. Because I might need the hovercraft. It's unlikely. But we'll hit up Damsian. In case I need to turn in the rat tail or want to turn in the pink tail. Makes it a little bit easier if I do that later. And this loot is... There's some decent loot here. Was that 10,000 gold? Jeez. I can probably jump over him. That's the thing I usually think about. Jeez. I just want a spoon. Give me a spoon. I want the spoon so badly, because then Edwy can be good. And he's going to get obsoleted soon. Okay, that's nice for Iridia. We're gonna go ahead and do this real quick. Just, may as well, since we're here, we'll check it off the potential list of things we might need to do. Since we do need this to get to the Adamant Grotto. And now it's Hobbs time. Which we're going to do the regular way because we have Iridia. And she learned Odin. That's not a bad summon. I suppose. I have 2 of those already. So now I can sell those for money. Which they're worth quite a bit, so... Not too mad about that. Keep picking up money. I'm gonna save here. We've got our party of 4. It's time to see who our 5th is, and if they can take on. It's Porum. This is not looking good. To be able to. Oh, it's King Queen Ebon. Okay. I'll take that. I need a white mage. It was not looking good to be able to, like, actually deal with this fight, but it's King Queen Ebon, so we're fine. No. I'm going to hide with you. Just because you're going to take a lot of damage. Oh no. I would like her alive. Boop. You cure 1, everyone. That is fine. You can hit him as much as you like. He's getting cure 1'd anyway. Stop it. Not her. not Porum. Of course. Oh, wait. It takes a little bit of time, so I think Tella might get his life off. Not Lydia, that's the only rule. Okay, she's safe now. Boop. Bye, King Queen Eblon. Nice to see you so early. I mean, not really, but... I need someone who could deal damage in this party, and we just don't have that right now. Well, at least we didn't. Now we have Palom. We have one character who can deal damage now. We got Palom online. Rydia's not really online. Not until she learns some of her actual damaging spells at high levels, or we do Dwarf Castle and get her some level 2 elementals. Especially since she doesn't have any damaging summons. We're gonna do Antlion because it's an easy check. But my inventory is full, so yeah. You can stay in the front row for now, that's fine. We're gonna buff your magic as much as possible since you're the only one who can actually do anything. You can have a dancing dagger, I suppose. Yeah, you can put that on. Oh, I need Sorcerer Robe on you. Definitely. You can get him a Lunar Staff. And a Wizard Hat. And a Silver Ring you. I think we're in the Sorcerer Robe you as well. I don't need 2 of those. That was 3 Ice Claws in a row. That is ridiculous. That Mute Knife is nice. It's not better than it's not better than the Charm Rod, but it would be nice if I got my Rydia something to do with her black magic stat. Like if Rydia had anything to do, it would be nice, but we really don't have any black magic on her, or Tella, essentially. Eddie is useless at this point. Palom is the only useful party member right now. I mean, other party members can. I mean, I guess Porum too. Twin Magic might actually be better for now. I think Twin Magic will be better overall than anything else we've got at the moment. Oh no, we are not doing this. We're gonna fade Antlion. That is an excuse to fade Antlion, if I've ever seen one. We're gonna grab the rest of the loot from here and leave. Because I want that Garnier. We are leaving. Golbez can stay there with his key item for all I care. I'm not gonna sit through that. Not on Push B to Jump. If it was not Push B to Jump, I might do that, but we have Push B to Jump on. Let's get Underground. You know? I kind of want to do Ordeals early, but well, we could maybe push through Ordeals. I need life potions, actually. Let's hit up these shops real quick. I'm gonna hit up some shops down here. I'm looking for lives, because I need life potions before I feel too comfortable. Let's also make sure I sell off anything that I don't need. Like, oh gosh, we froze for a second. But it's all good now. Any of that. You don't have lives, but you have heals, which I will take some of. I don't need exits, we have Tella. And I totally did not mark Porum yet. That's okay. Let's take care of that now. Don't need anything there. I don't actually need any elemental claws because I already have ice and thunder. I'm not really worried about fire because Yang will come with a fire claw. When we find him, if we find him. We're gonna hit up these two, do ordeals because I want my Tella online. Then maybe do Baron in. Then maybe do Baron checks and then freebies. I think Baron checks before freebies is fine. I'm not going to check the weapon shop, it's fine. Ordeals. To Silvera, to Baron, to freebies. I don't want to put off the freebies too long. But I really would like Tella powered up, and I would like that X-Cal Cecil in my party. Since we worked so hard to get that Excalibur, and I knew where I know where Cecil is, and I know he's available early on, I'm gonna do this. Cecil's in Baron, so I'll pick him up there and do the other Baron check while we're in the area. I think Spoony Bard is going to be going if I don't find a spoon soon. This is fine, I suppose. You know, Ordeals is a really easy check. It's not worth any experience, but it's a pretty easy to get 2 key item check. And it'll get us our Tella upgraded, so. And upgraded Tella is actually useful. I actually do want to check that character, though. And the shops and stuff. That magnet key isn't very nice. Ew! We've got nothing to really deal with this efficiently. Eddie, why aren't you going? You're using an item. This is so nasty. I mean, we get experience here, which is good. Because experience here is going to make my party actually able to do stuff, but it's still super nasty. Call an Odin. We only got 2 of those, but we can do it twice. This is going to be a mix of course you fail. You're not going to be useful. We'll twin magic this. I don't want to use all my J items on this. Come on, twin magic, let's go. That's not going to kill everything, but that's okay. Or it is. Wonderful. I'll take that experience. Let's keep getting levels on our party, because we need those. We're just gonna jump on you. You're only one target, we'll jump on you. Until you're dead. I think Porum should be able to kill it. Yeah. Let's take these levels. I don't mind if Eddie hides. Hey, we got Zerk. That's so useful in this party. That's fine. We're gonna try Odin one more time. Honestly, it's totally fine that Eddie's hiding. It keeps him alive, and he's the only one that's really in danger of dying. Yeah, whatever, use your fire spells. I'm gonna wait to see about this Odin. If this fails, whatever. Twin magic time. Nice comet rolls. Comet doesn't get split, so it just kills everything. And it's being used based off of Palam's magic stats, so we're fine there. Nothing for you to do, let's just twin. Stream, why did you die for a second? That was not nice. So we took out the Alt Gauntlet on Ordeals for a Magna Key, and for Tella to get promoted and stuff. Plus we got our Palam up to Virus. I mean, this is basically a grind by itself. Palam's up to Virus already. Palam's almost up to Quake now. Like, jeez. Okay, Palam is now actually a force to be reckoned with. Plus Tella's online, but mostly Palam is a force to be reckoned with. Also, Porum is a useful white mage at this point. And honestly, Rydia and Eddie are going to be kind of dragging down the rest of the team. But that's okay. Palam, you get to be the star of the show. Because you are a source of damage at this point. At least until we pick up Cecil. And can give him an X-Cal. Then he might become our source of damage. But for now, you're the source of damage. Plus, he'll be in the front row. I need front rowable characters. And everyone is like, put me in the back row. And I'm like, stop. There's too many people that want to be in the back row. I need a couple people who can survive in the front row, like Cecil and Kane and Edge and literally anyone else. Even Sid maybe, but I don't want to take Sid. Like, sure, he's an anchor, but whatever. We'll check your weapon shop, I suppose. Nothing useful, of course. And your item shop? Nope. We can do without more Cure 2s. Should be fine. We have a white mage, plus Tella, who is a fake white mage. He's like half and half. But you know, we got an actual white mage plus a red mage in the party, so we're good. We're gonna stop by here now. I want to do Baron in first because I know this is a Cecil. And I have an Excalibur in my inventory. Hello. What can I do that would kill you? That'll kill you. Not the best use of this item, but it'll get rid of you. I was more focused on just getting rid of that character. Oh, hi, Mega Sisters. That would have been good on you. Would really love a Quake here, but we don't have that, so let's just toss our Grimoire. Ow! Okay, we got that off before they, you know... Nice. Burn her more. Thank you. Hey, we killed you before you could wall up. Let me start whacking. That is fine. Since you can't wall up, we'll revirus you with Tella, even though he's not great. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, it doesn't matter if people die here. Mega Sisters are gone. Okay, if this is the spoon, then we keep Eddie, otherwise I think I'm gonna toss him. I'm sorry, Eddie. You're not gonna be that good. I want Cecil. I want an Excal Cecil. Like, I didn't get a spoon early enough. What can I say? We also didn't get a key item from that, but that's fine. We have a front rowable character now, who will not be anchoring. We're going to put, how about, you in the middle? Change rows. Put you up there. Actually, put Black Mage. Black Mage needs to be in the top spot. We'll back row glitch you. It makes sense. You really ought to back row glitch you. And give you a shield. And the hat. And all the good stuff. Your attack's high enough. Just pure samurai gear. Cool. I had stuff to throw on someone, on my white mage, I think. We're gonna back row glitch everyone right now. And then let's silent staff you. Just gonna take care of back row glitching these three. So let's work with you. Riddy is on the chopping block right now, because Riddy is not that useful. I am not walking through. Oh, we're gonna fade Antlion for a while, because Antlion's just gonna be obnoxious. It's not that bad, it's just like, ugh. Another place where I would like to have that Comet cast. You can probably twin magic this. Are they weak to Odin? They might be. We're gonna try it. I think the dolls can be Odin'd. If not, we got twin magic, which should do good damage. They're not doing any damage to me. Odin failed. It's also just not accurate, so... Now we need to actually do damage quickly. Wonderful. Okay. One of you is down. This virus should kill the other two. Please. Tawa. Thank you. Thank you for dispatching the dolls fast. Quickly. Okay. And get our Paladin Cecil off the ground. Who's here? Punchy. I have a lot of good stuff for you, actually. Sure, I'll take your equipment. I actually have a lot of good equipment for Yang. So, Yang is going to be quite welcome in this party. Plus, it was like I may as well just do this check while we're in Baron. Like, we're doing Baron in, may as well take out Baron Castle as well. Clear all of this out, then we'll go underground. Probably stop by Hook character, in case it's a foo. Since at this point, looking at our character tracker, we know Sid's off the table and Edge is off the table. It's either Fu, Kane, or Rosa. And I don't know about you, but all three of those characters sound quite nice. Okay, that's another key. That's part of Go mode. We know Fu, Kane, or Rosa is down here. I don't need to keep Tele in the party for exit, but I'd like to. I like to keep him in for D machines. Although if I find a Fu, which is... What character spots are left? Here, Baron in, and... Or, not Baron. What am I thinking about? There's here, Dwarf Castle. That's what I was thinking. And one other. Oh, Moon. Duh. Moon Freebie. Lunadias. We know we're gonna hit all of them before we get go mode. Like, we're guaranteed access to all of them before go mode. Or once we hit go mode. Before grinding. So I'm really not too worried. So I can basically choose whatever party I want. Which at this point, Fu is going to replace Tele, I think. The question is, who do I want to replace? Who do I want to replace? I mean, Porum can be replaced by Rosa. That's a pretty clear choice. I totally did not need to walk through that screen at all. But do I want Kane / Edge? I know Edge is on the Sand Ruby, so if I find Sand Ruby, Edge can join the party, which is lovely. And he'd replace Yan. Would I take a Kane over a Yan? I have a Gungnir, which is probably good enough. That is money. We're gonna go and hit up some chests. Because I do want treasures. We are gonna use the Magma Key after this. I don't see a reason to walk through the rest of the hook route. Other than boss information that I don't desperately need. Of course they're there. I think I can take this, maybe. That's a lot of damage. We need you alive. Because you can take the Ogre Axe and hit one of them. So keeping Cecil alive is our priority. Also keeping him not asleep is a priority. Oh, you're not weak to that. Of course. Why aren't you weak to the Ogre Axe? Or is Cecil just bad? Wonderful. That's real bad. I might life pal him up. Except they don't have life potions, so we're gonna just ride this out. I think the back one's almost dead, so the front one should die soon too. Bad, bad. Okay. Well, we're gonna avoid that, because that's too much hassle. Fortunately, we have to reloot this whole cave. Thought maybe. I guess they're not weak to giant stuff, because that's way too little damage. Even for a level 10 Cecil to be dealing against them. And they're weak to... I mean, I know they're weak to ice, clearly. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's more hassle than it's worth, honestly. We'll just leave them alone. Also, Tele can totally be in the middle now. We need our Yang up front. I'm not gonna set him up for until I check this character, but okay, there's a replacement for him. Sorry, Porum. Twin Magic just isn't gonna be that useful at this point. We have virus on our Palom already. Twin Magic's not gonna be useful. And you know, we have a Telet who can cast Exit. We don't need to worry about this. We also need to check Baron shops, actually. Armor shops and stuff. I'm sorry, Porum. Give me all of this. Everything here is useful. I need it all. Take that off. Give you the staff if I could, but I have 2 of them, so I can't. I hate inventory management. It's just so obnoxious. We don't need that archer's bow either. Especially when I'm taking equipment off that I know I'm gonna trash. It's like I have to change menus just to trash this, really. At least reopen it. Let's grab that. You don't have exit yet. Let's exit out of here. I don't want to deal with anything further down. So we've got Kane and Fu at, what is it? Dwarf Castle and Moon. On Lunar Dais. Actually, I want to check Baron weapon and armor shops first. Because they are gated check, even though we can technically open them up without having the Baron key, because you can just jump over it, they're technically gated, so there's a chance that we can find a curse ring here or something. But, alas, nothing useful. Oh well, it was worth a check. It's underground time. Where all the other good weapon and armor shops are. There was nothing good in Ebon either. I remember to check those, I believe. So yeah, it's just underground. Whew. Anyway. Okay, underground opened. I'm gonna use the magma key up to just get underground. I think it's a little bit faster. I don't know. With push B to jump, hook route is pretty fast. But I don't change airships. And I don't really want the Falcon. Let's hit up the weapon and armor shops first. Armor shop, what do you have? Are you gonna have my cursed ring? No. There's still 2 more shops. I don't want any of that. You can keep that, that's fine. We're gonna hit you up because treasury. Farmer's treasury. Childcare worker, cool. Boom. Done with that. Don't need anything there. Where were life potions? They have to be in Fabul. I have to imagine that's where they are. We're not leveled enough to take Dwarf Castle, but I'm going to check the shops just because I would like to know what's in here. Shopping-wise, we're not going to take on the actual bosses because that's obnoxious. Nothing important in the item shop. Not that I'm super surprised by that. I mean, that's so good I may as well drop something for it. It sells for so much money. And what are the odds I use a dancing dagger at this point? That is also just good. Flat out good. That's a ton of money. We got a lot of stuff that's worth money. Nothing here I want. I have a Thunderclaw already. Whew, Cursed Ring acquired. Let's sell some stuff that I don't need. Like that. And that. And in all likelihood that too. Plus I need to deck you out with stuff. I have a Cat Claw. I'm gonna go Cat Claw, Poison Claw, and then swap the first one with whatever element I need. Let's just rearrange my inventory so that those are high up in my inventory. You know, the weapons that I actually will need to use every now and then. We're going to leave the character in Dwarf Castle behind for now. We have a Cursed Ring though, which is good, because that means that I feel safe swapping out Tella for Fu. Because Cursed Fu is a valid anchoring choice. And I'm not super concerned about armor shops from now on. Actually, if I throw that on Tella, I might be able to... No, I don't have Quake. I was like, if I had Quake... If I had Quake, I wouldn't be worried about this. The trap chest here, but I don't have Quake, so we're gonna worry about it. Just gonna grab those three. I think I'm gonna stop here, just because it does take a while if I get stuff on the second floor, and I don't need loot that badly. We're doing pretty well in terms of loot. I actually don't have that many edge weapons, so edge is actually not that good at the end of it. We'll grab that too. Hi, Twin Harp, you're useless, but you put that Excalibur in logic, I suppose. Could be good for manipulating agility, so let's toss my one tent. I have a stack of cabins, I don't need it. That's money. I'm tempted. Let's toss some things that I'm not going to use. I'd rather have mute daggers on edge than middle knife. That's really it. That'll stack. That'll stack. And those are just really good. So I want these. Ugh. So much stuff I need to think about tossing. Fine, we'll toss all that. Upgrade you to Dragoon Gauntlets. Sort my inventory out. Let's head down here. We're ready to sell some stuff to you. I don't need this summon. Don't need that. I'm not going to use that armor ever. Not even going to use this armor ever. Being honest. I'm not going to use these whips. Probably not going to use these ice brands. I have too much money. Oh boy. These bosses might be required, but I don't want to fight them now. We'll grab that stuff. Save. Because it's good to keep saves every now and then. I'll peek the bosses now, then we'll head up to the armor shop and the weapon shop, not be afraid to buy things. That fight on the right is free, potentially. That is tempting. It is tempting to push through that Yang. Because that spot doesn't have a ridiculous physical. We'll hit up the shops first, but then we might do that. I don't need any of that. Well, weapon shop. Nothing here stands out to me as useful. So we're done with those shops. We've checked every gated shop except for the one. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna go cabin up. And I think we're gonna take that karate fight because it's free as long as I can keep Cecil alive. Which I think I can keep Cecil alive for 2 turns. For 2 kicks. That's all I need, is for him to survive to 2 kicks. I have Cure 2s, I have no life potions, but I have a couple characters that can cast life. Oh, I need to save. I did not save. Tella and Rosa can life him. I might anchor, actually. Yeah, I should anchor for this. And we're gonna buff your stats. The goal is, let's make sure it's out. You have the absolute best armor on. And you're probably not back row glitched, so I'm gonna back row glitch you. And we are going to put you in the back row. Because the experience does not matter that much. Because this is a super cheeky play. I'm just trying to get... I just need you to live. That's fine. How much damage does that do? You'll be fine. Unless he does that. Okay. So I can't survive a direct hit on him. And no one in my party can survive. Well, now I need to re-back row glitch you. Put you in the back row. Rosa has no health, that's why. Right. Tella could maybe survive. You're gonna need to just cost... You cannot take a hit, actually, which is a problem. That is a problem. I might toss an illusion with you, actually. That could work. If I toss an illusion on my Cecil... right away. Because he can take the kicks, fine. And I'm not worried about anyone else surviving. We're just going to toss an illusion on our Cecil. I know I don't have many of them, but we need it. Yeah, you can kill him. You are not going to live anyway. Okay. Go. Whew. Only goes on Cecil, but, you know, we can get you, like, 8 levels. Get you caught up a bit. And... wow! So valuable. Get us out of here, Cecil. I'm also going to put you back in the front row without the crystal armor on because... well, that worked for an Artemis bow. I really don't want gold beds to be required. We're just going to charge through. I'm not going to loot here. We don't need it. With the amount of money we have, I don't need to loot at this point. We're just going to hit up checks and get the good stuff from there. Like that Artemis bow. You know? I have some samurai arrows to go with it, but... let's just get through here. Get me my Sheila 1 set up so I can go do Fabul. And get my party back. Because Fabul Defense will revive everyone. I mean, it's nice to get Cecil 8 more levels. You know, that's a decent amount of experience. Life potions have to be here, I imagine. They have to be in Fabul. I might stock up on some of them real quick. Cool. We still have over 200,000 gold. And I don't need anything from the armor shop, from the weapon and armor shop, so we're just gonna charge forward, and I'm going to anchor you. You already have a rune ring, so you can get the rune ring. Let's do our Fabul defense. Everything I've checked has been in logic, actually, now that I think about it, because Magma Key puts underground in logic, other than the hook route. I'm having a Rosa here. That doesn't do anything. Okay, you're gonna do a ridiculous amount of damage. Or Cecil is. I need my Rosa to get off the ground here. Yeah, I was like, Cecil should be able to get this thing into the second phase. No problem. Hey, we got weak. You know, may as well. Boom. Dead. Bye, Dark Melt. Bye, Dark Elf. Give me some levels. Especially on Rosa. Rosa needs some levels so that she can be like a functional party member. Also, Yang. They both were at base level. I did not realize that. I had two characters still at base level that needed to get off the ground. Okay. There's Moon Access, which is spooky. Maybe we go to Ribbon Room now. Ribbon Room is a fair play, plus the character up there could be a Fu. Or a Kane. Those are the only two options. And the other one's at Dwarf Castle. Hey. Well, I'll take it, because I know Kane's available, and this is a better weapon than what he has. And what we got for him. I don't think I need ice shields. See? Upgrades for Kane. I am not counting on that edge. Blocked behind the Sand Ruby. I'm not counting on finding that. And honestly, I probably wouldn't take him. We don't have a good enough way to get experience. Weapons for him. We just don't. And that's okay, you know? We got the weapons for everyone else. I just really don't want to do Antlion, if I can avoid it. I should do it at some point. Just knock it out. But I'm trying to skip it. And so we're going to go for the early moon play, check the item shop, the character, the two free key items down at the bottom of the Lunar Subterrane, since I have exit. I don't even need Tella to do it. Cecil has exit now. So we're going to make this moon play. We'll come back to moon later for the bosses, but I want to get the two easy key items before I go, and then we'll save the other 5 checks for later. But you know, these two might actually be useful. We do have Twin Harp. I think we picked that up. It's still important to have it because it does count as a key item. We have Twin Harp, right? I'm not making that up? No, I'm not making that up. Cool. And let's get up to the moon. I could D-Machine soon. That is honestly a pretty decent option. Especially if I find a Fu up here. Well, I kind of want Kane for the D-Machine. Because Kane is going to be really good. Of course, you're useless. Why are all the gated item shops so bad? I mean, I understand why, because it's a lot of the important items that I want end up being like you're required to have on the overworld. So in the gated item shops end up being kind of bad because all the really good items are locked to Coco's Forge or locked to Coco Shop on S Pro. This party is honestly pretty good. I kind of like Kane, but otherwise this is a good party. It's Kane here. I do want the Foo from Dwarf Castle, I think. Actually, we've been skipping a lot of bosses. So Foo is only at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only killed 7 bosses. I think Yang's gone. He'll sell for a lot more than the Fireclaw. I can't back Rogochu, but I can give you that spear. And Aegis Shield, which is pretty good. I got some stuff for you. I have a couple sirens, which I could use to get some levels. I might pop one of those before going into Dwarf. Just to get Quack Kid online. Although I do want to do machines soonish. Let's see. With Dwarf Castle, I will have defeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will have defeated 9 bosses, which gets him up to 1400 HP. The odds that he has weak at that point aren't great, but I can easily take out a few more bosses. Plus, I probably would want to do the Antlion check at that point, since I know I need one more thing for Go Mode. Since I'm still looking for Go Mode, I'd want to do the Antlion check. If I find the Legend Sword here, I'm not doing Antlion. But I think I'm going to do that pretty soon. Not before Dwarf Castle, but pretty soon. I totally walked through an extra room that I didn't have to there. It's fine. Autopilot. That's what I blame. In case I screw this jump up, we'll do this. Okay, there's Go Mode. And an Adamant Armor, if I had a hook. Let's toss out my Iron Gear. Do I want the Foo now? I don't know. I honestly don't think I do. I think this is my final party. I think I just... Well, I'm a little bit short on key items, but... With those two, that makes 8. Nothing is going to get me there quickly, honestly. Let's just D-machine and go. This party is good enough. Honestly, this party is good enough. We will make it. Yeah, let's just D-machine and go. I don't have much ether, actually. Many ethers, actually. I have 1 ether 2 and 1 ether 1, I think. So we're gonna count on those to get me through this D-machine. I can't turn in the pink tail, so there's no reason to do that. And we'll just do as many D-machines as I can with the ethers I have, and that's gonna be what I do. At least Rosa has Cure 2. We have Cure 2, so we're not totally screwed. We need to Uncursed Ring. You are already uncursed, good. I will give you, I don't know, a better staff, I guess. And something better in armor. I'll give you some armor, why not? We'll silver ring you. I want to make sure he lives. Kind of. I don't want to make him too hard to kill, but I want to make sure he lives long enough to get through the D machines. We need 1 week for the searcher. I'm going to soma drop him, actually. Since we're not taking Fu, I can totally use Tao as an anchor. Plus we can take out Giant over here. This makes sense. It doesn't make sense to hunt down the last 2 key items that we need. I think this is the best play. Is say, no Fu, you're gonna take too long to get levels on. Especially with Fading Antlion, it's just like another boss that I didn't do. We're gonna cabin up because I want all that. I want all my MP. Counter's on. Oh gosh, Kane is gonna get a slingshot. As is Rosa. We're gonna slingshot Kane and Rosa up to ridiculous levels, which I'm fine with. I mean, I'm fine. So they're gonna be ridiculously powerful. Chems are on. Good. Let's reset. We're ready to D-machine. Is my party order good? Actually. It should be. It should be. It should be fine. Actually, I want Rosa later in the order. We'll see. Is that a good tile? No, we did not get an encounter. What is the encounter we need? 2+. Okay. Next room. And then we should get it here. Yes. We're going to virus one of the things. Doesn't matter how much MP we use on you. That hurts a bit. Cure 2. You hit the other one. I don't know. I just want to hit them a bit. And you hit that one. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna need to virus the top one and hit the bottom one. And you can keep Cure 1-ing. I'm saving MP. I don't want to use my Cure 2s now. You can swing. Kane can summon the D-Machine. This is actually timed pretty well. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. Okay. Let's give you something that isn't very powerful. Your starting weapon. Perfect. Weak. Telo should be fine on accuracy. You should be able to kill it with even with that. This is not the ideal turn order, but you're the only one who really needs the healing right now. So just cure through yourself, Cecil. You're gonna do 4 D machines. I think 6 should be good. You don't really need that many. I do think I want to toss out a Cure 2 before we get too far. Yeah. definitely before the next one. I'm going to do some party Cure 2ing. You are going to target yourself with a Cure 2. We're going to wait. We're going to chill a bit. Cecil needs to be strong. Rose is not in the best position. I probably should have had her and Cecil swap. But otherwise, our party order is good. That should be good for the most part. I'm going to have you toss a Cure 2 onto Palom. Make sure he's extra good. Just make sure Palom stays up. Burn. You can heal up your attack now. There's the weak. Pretty straightforward D-Machine, I think. Let's get that queued up. We have the life already queued up, so this should be good. We need to heal up. Tella needs to live. It's also nice if Rosa lives. We're going to spend some extra time healing. I don't think I need the Ether 2 right now. I think I just need the Ether 1. Because I think 5-ish D-Machines should do it. Maybe one more. That's... not quite enough there. We're going to toss this Cure 2. Make sure we're all healed up. May as well top everyone off while we can. You summon another D-Machine. I think we do... I might psych some MP from Palom to finish this. Grind. I think that's what I'll do, is psych some MP from Palom while the D-Machine is not summoned. Toss that. Cool. I trust Palom with the Assassin Dagger. He's back rogue glitched. He'll be fine. We're good for 2 more. Toss that out. I'm waiting for the fire to happen so that I can... I'm just waiting for the weak cast to go off before I queue up the attack, because I do not want to attack before the weak lands. We should be pretty much good on D-Machine. I'm going to do one more for safety. We're going to cure up. Wait, we're going to take some time to heal up. I'm going to psych Palom. We're going to psych Palom, because he does not need his MP. We're not using his MP at all. You are going to chill. You're going to cure 2 everyone. Give everyone some more health. Let's steal 100 MP. Make sure he's good on MP. That should top everyone off pretty much. We're good for one more. Why did you... a spell delay. Spell delay threw my turn order off. I only want like one more anyway. You should be fine to hit with you. Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna say that should be good. I really don't need any more. So we're gonna weak the Searcher and finish the fight in a bit. I have to kill Tella first, because Tella will totally skyrocket out of anchoring range if I don't do something about him. Cool. Bye. How much experience was that? 500,000. I forgot we did not have the bonus. 24 levels. That should put him in the mid-40s. Might be good. We're definitely not totally done, but... Okay. You should be plenty high enough level now. That should... Yeah, that should get you up to white. Rosa is good. Cecil is probably... Kane is definitely good. Rosa and Kane are good on levels. I probably should have grinded a little bit more. Palm's a little behind. Tell is way behind, but that's not a cause for concern. Palm and Cecil are a bit behind. I'm hoping I can get Palm up to 52 pretty quickly from the required experience. If not, I have a couple sirens I can toss on the moon, because we're going to be walking. I'll toss a couple sirens if otherwise. Let's cam it up. I'll have to kill off Tella in the next battle, but that's okay. You know, we don't need to get all the way up to max. Rosa and Kane are totally good now. We're gonna curse ring you. Get our anchor properly anchored. Right, there's only one fight here. So we're gonna cop a couple sirens, see if I can't get some more levels on Pound. This should give 150,000 though, so this is gonna be a decent chunk of experience. I actually want to wall you with... You should have good enough magic. And then we're gonna actually just attack. You hit him. Alright. You need to virus yourself. Or we need to virus you, actually, probably. I'm gonna have you virus him, because he has a glass hat on, so he's gonna be pretty resistant to damage. We're just gonna virus him. Zerk up Kane. I think Kane will do more damage. Thank you for the little heal. Kane is gonna do a lot of damage here. We can quake you to get behind your wall. Jeez, Kane, I thought you would do more damage than that. After all the stuff I gave you? Jeez. I know it's just a Dragoon Lance, but come on, that's supposed to be decently good. That's supposed to be pretty good. Thanks for the heal on Palin, by the way. Like, Cecil's gonna do more damage, and he's only at level, like, 40-something. Kane is 7 levels higher, and has pretty decent equipment, and he's still not pulling it off. Well, he's trying. He's trying his best, I suppose. Toss another quake. That's fine. Gonna wall yourself. I don't mind casting wall. We'll probably have to re-up the wall anyway. Okay. Oh wow, that hurts. Okay. Quack. More damage. Kane is protected, but Cecil is apparently not. I'm gonna wall you. Another 3,000-ish. Ow. Come on, Kane. It would have been better not to Zerk you, I think. Of course it's on Kane and not Cecil. Cecil's the one who needed it, but we got through. 150,000 experience. There's 3 more levels for Palin. Needs 4 more, I think. That's what our sirens are for. No. We've got sirens and moon access. Plus Palin just learned weak, so I don't even have to bring Tella back. This is a pretty good party. We'll take this to win on this. I don't know why Kane's attack power is just not high at all. Like, you are endgame levels now, Kane. You should have some attack power. I would think. There's an objective complete. Let's go fly over to our other airship so we can turn in. This is actually a really fast seed. For me. We might even... I don't think we'll sub 130 this, but we're coming very close to sub 1. We're coming right around 130. Which is really not bad for me. Noping out a Golbez turned out to be a smart play. I'm only going to do the grind on the moon. Let's do this. It'll get us the crystal. Which puts us at 9 key items. Gosh, I wish I could do an easy key item. If there was like a really easy key item for me to do, but there really isn't. I could run up Zot. You're not going to give me an X-Cal, but that doesn't matter because I already have one. Like, my best key item check for experience boosting would be to run up Zot. And I don't really want to do that. Like, it's just not really worth it. I think, to run up Zot. It would take a little bit too long. Though I could do it easily. Well, we'll do it. It's a really fast key item check. Since we're at 9, and I have a little bit of grind to go, I just want my Palom to get up to nuke level. That's what I want. I just want nuke. What is Kane? Why is your attack stat so bad, by the way? Like, is this just... Oh, you have the spear on still. That's why his attack was so bad. Okay. That explains everything. He still had his basic spear on. I understand now. Okay, Kane, you're forgiven. Everything is forgiven. Because now he should be hitting much harder. This is going to be basically just steamroll over a really easy boss that I was in no shape to handle at the beginning of the seed, but I should be able to take on now. Hey, you know, we even kept our starting Tella. And we kept the Palom from here, too. Bahamut's in the second spot in Dwarf Castle. I don't need to do Dwarf Castle. I don't want to do Dwarf Castle. That's 2 bosses. I don't want to fight through 2 bosses and then find a foo and be like, well, that's great. We're just going to take this fight because it's fast. It should be fast, at least. Yeah, cool. Whatever. Quake. Eliminate the ghasts. Boom. Goodbye. Whatever, you lit one me. Whatever shall I do? Oh, I need to kill you. Crap. I forgot to kill Tello. He should be fine. 1 level. Okay. Yeah, I was like, he should be fine. It should be fine for this check. He gets 1 level. That's not going to do it. He needs to get up into at least the 30s or 40s before he starts becoming a bad anchor. If I'd left him alive for the D machine, yeah, I'd be kind of screwed, but that much experience isn't going to do it, even if he gets the double. That is the best key item I could have found. One more errand, real quick, because I'm pretty sure this will speed things up. Gimme. I think Cecil's the better option for this, despite his level advantage. What is your... Yours is at 188, yours is at 126. Yeah, Cecil's the better option, clearly. I do think I will give Kane some... Your magic stat defense is pretty good. I'm gonna give you the black belt if I have it. Do I not have a black belt anymore? Oh, I threw it on Tella. Let's take that off of you. You don't need that. We're not giving you the black belt. You can have the black belt. I'm gonna give him that just to buff his attack a little bit more. You know, Cecil gets the adamant armor, but Kane can have a black belt. And now it's just walk through the moon, burn my 2 sirens. 2 sirens should be plenty, especially with 10 key items. To get Palom 4 levels, you know. Plus I'm going to take it on everyone else too, because why wouldn't I get the experience on everyone else in the party? Except for Tella, of course, but Tella needs to die. Tella needs to take a nice nap. Okay. It's on the way. Like, the grind is on the way, I may as well do it. I just have to make sure I weak them. I mean, I have weak. I just need to make sure I get someone a turn to take Tella out. I'm gonna take that glass hat off him. Because that's giving him ridiculous physical defense that he does not need. Like, Tella, I'm sorry. This glass hat is not gonna be any help. I'll give you a headband. You can have that. It's actually better for your magic defense, which is what matters against Zeromus, so... Not that I'm planning on Tella surviving a big bang or anything. Tella is going to be pretty much just lying on the ground, taking a nap the whole fight. But... okay. You know, I'll make do. It's just so that I can take him out with a physical attack. Because his physical defense just plummeted with that re-equip. We have to run through this room, but this is the only inside room that we have to run through while going through these 2 floors. Boop. Boom. Okay. This is our grind floor. We have 2 sirens. We should be fine, we just healed up. Oh no. Oh, we have Kane. I'm not good at tracking characters. Okay. One more. We did need both sirens, but otherwise we're good. time for other Siren. I don't have to worry about killing off Tella now. It's just weak. Heal. I mean, this is pretty much formulaic at this point. Whack. And then life. Okay, whatever. Nice. Weak. Heal. I suppose. And whack. And then it's gonna be Zeroma's time. Yeah, we said goodbye to sub 130, but, you know, we'll have a safe Zeroma's fight, and it'll be easily sub 145. There's Nuke. And we get more levels on this party, because they need it. I don't know. Not really, other than Nuke. We were good with Nuke, but I don't feel comfortable skipping this save. Because Zeromas is still Zeromas. And even at level 54, yeah. Hey, at least I get to do some skips here. This walk isn't as bad as it could be. Okay, we're all ready for Zeromas. We're set up in a pretty good order, I think. From what I remember. We should be fine. Palom on top is probably still good. This party setup will take a little bit to get people zerked up, but otherwise we're good. Just because I do plan on veiling Palom. I plan on veiling Palom, which is going to be iffy. I don't have Cure 3s. That might be an issue. We'll be fine. Here. Have this. Tella should have plenty fine on agility. You are going to Starveil. We're going to have Klaus Starveil himself. Be safe. And we need to get Cecil zerked pretty quickly. So I'm going to actually hold off on tossing the Silk Web until Kane's turn. Because I want Cecil zerked. Because he's my big damage dealer. Do I have a Silk Web? I do not have a Silk Web. That is also a problem. Okay. This got a lot dicier very quickly. You should have probably tossed that nuke, actually. Yeah, there's a big bang already. You're dead. No point in even doing anything with you. That's really dicey. Okay, we're in dicey territory already. That's real fun. So Palom is probably going to be a lost cause, and we're going to be trying to keep the Zerkers alive. We don't have time to heal, to get people set up right now. We're just going to keep going with cures. Palom's pretty much doomed. Toss what nukes you can, Palom. You get Kane zerked, so that we have him zerked at least. Palom is tossing what nukes we can to try to make Zeromas not do tons of damage. And then it's going to be maybe try to slow him and try to use that to nerf, but it's going to be tricky. Okay, Kane's doing some damage. There's a shake. That's going to be... You know what? We'll go for it. We'll risk the slow. Even if it doesn't nerf, it still slows him down. And we might get the reflective nuke, and anyone can take it at this point. Anyone can take the nuke at this point, pretty much, in this party. Palom's getting a lot of nukes off, which is good. Palom is safe from this nuke. Nice! Good. He hit Palom, which means he actually hit himself and did another 2,000 damage. Free damage. I feel safer doing that than trying to reflect whites, because the cast time is so long on white. Plus it slows him down, and we need to slow him down a couple times before I feel really safe here. I'm going to toss another one, actually. And hope that he's not ready for a big bang. I don't think he is. You're good to nuke. You're good to queue up another reflective nuke. Okay, Kane should be able to survive. Kane should be fine. Still. I will want to cure up soon. Or he's in Meteor phase. Nice, no big bangs. And Palom is gone. Which means, never mind on that cure 4 because he's dead. Gilgamesh goes down. In 138.27, that's not terrible. That's pretty good for me. I'm happy with, like, with anything sub 145, honestly, for push speed to jump. I definitely needed that 10th key item to get my Palom nuke at all, which sped up that fight a lot. Probably would have also been sped up if I'd done, like, one more D-Machine in my D-Machine grind, but it's okay. I definitely should have, because I would have if I'd remembered that I didn't have 10 key items. But it's not a huge deal. We made it through. Atom Armor X-Cal Cecil is still overpowered, but that's not news. Oh. It was nice to stream some practice seeds, even if I'm not doing anything for Enterprise-related racing-wise today. Yeah, this was fun. I'll let the spoiler log play out before I even start thinking about other stuff. Oh, he's live. I might jump in. Oh. Yep, we had package as our starting key item. Ooh, what was it, top of tower? A Luca key behind Water Hag, which would have been not bad for a 10th key item, actually. It might have been better than the Zot play, but I feel like the Zot was pretty fast. I knew Zot was going to be fast. Darkness was from Fabul, defense. If I had found the pan, I would have gotten the tower key. And it's good to know. Adamant was from Baron, So really glad I did that. That Baron check. We managed to make use of everything. Except, like, the Twin Heart. The Earth Crystal was from Sheila, too. It had to have been, because I did Sheila 1. Gosh. So that means Hook was really late, logically. Baron Key was free. So Adamant was available pretty much right away, even without push B to jump. Same with Legend Sword, since it's only logically gated by darkness. Sand Ruby was on the moon if I really wanted that edge, but I did not see a single good edge weapon in this seed, so he didn't need to join. Ribbon Room had 2 key items. One is the Pink Tail, which we did take advantage of because I was able to find that hook. I'm so glad I got that hook, though. And the Legend Sword was also here. So, early Ribbon Room checks. Make sure you do them. If I have Darkness and Exit, I'm going to check the Ribbon Room. The Spoon was down in the basement. Yeah, okay, that wasn't happening soon. So yeah, good on me for ditching Spoonward. Magma Key was on Ordeals, which wasn't useful for Magma Key, but I did it for my Cecil, and to get me some good starting levels. That was like the last experience I got until I demachined, pretty much. I really didn't get that much. Oh, the pan was behind Golbez. Okay. So technically all that stuff was locked by Golbez with the pan on the overworld, but that's fine. I don't mind that. Free Twin Harp. Yeah, it would have been just obnoxious to get through that pan, to get that pan, which would have probably made my 10th key item hunt faster, but I don't know. Hook up here on a Mylon Z, or Mylon and Friends, that I didn't mark. We did take him on. What else sticks around the sun? And the Rat Tail was also on the moon. Not that I really needed that. Anyway, whew. I'm just about ready to wrap up my stream. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it a day. This was good. I feel pretty good about my times on both those seeds. In the sub 2 both. Sub 2 on the first one without push B to jump, sub 140 on the one with push B to jump. You know, I feel pretty good about that, considering I cleared a lot of the seeds. Yeah. I guess I'll see y'all on Monday for some other fun stuff. Probably the push B to jump async race and another practice Katana Quest seed. Yeah. I'll see you then.